Guys, what's up? This is Dave, Mr. White LS1. Thanks for joining me today in the carburetorsuck.com garage. It is the Sunday after Christmas. I didn't get a whole lot done with the truck, just a lot of family time and stuff like that, which was good. And the little twins made out like bandits, so they've been playing with all their good stuff, and it's been good. So we got some 3/16ths I had laying around, just some material here, and I kind of cut these to where they're, I don't know, about 1/2 inch apart or so. But the one is kind of sunk back there, and the one kind of sticks out a little bit. And both of these are all the way out, which would be like 4 high, I think. Let's see, yeah, 4 high. But what I think I'm going to end up doing, I'm going to probably make some templates or something. But what I'm trying to achieve here is, once I have the shifters on here, I want the throw to be as similar as possible, obviously. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to build something off of this to come back here, and just so these meet in the same spot. Try to get them the same height, but that's not way critical. But I just want to make sure that the throw is the same. That way when I build my shifters, I can build some rods coming off of them a little bit, and then they're actually the same length. Alright guys, a little bit more work on this sucker. Let's see here, I got my bolt in there, just a 1/2 inch bolt, and I don't know, it's like 5 inches long or something. But anyways, it's up in there, and see I made my piece down there, so I can hook my Heim joints up to it. But anyhow, I'm gonna work on my shifters right now. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this as my lever, and then I'm going to use that 3/16 material off of this, and then connect that to the little Heim joints I got. So I got these guys here, and then I bought these ones I was going to use, and I couldn't get anything in there, and I thought it was 5/16 24. So I'm like, what the hell's going on? And then I looked at it closely and realized that the frickin' threads are backwards. So anyways, so at least I have a couple of these that I can test for now. Alright, so I got the shift levers made up here. Got the, probably not the best weld job, but I got penetration anyway, so I don't know that matters. So anyways, that's it there. And just gotta weld it around. So I think that should be enough. I mean, it's not like I'm shifting, it's not moving a whole lot. There just needs to be a little bit of leverage there, so it should be just fine. This is the Heim joint deal I was telling you about, and these little suckers are expensive. I think it was like 20 bucks for 4 of them, so it's they're pretty pricey. So what I ended up doing is, since they were reverse thread, they were 5/16 reverse thread, and this is 5/16 24. So what I did is I just drilled it out with a 5/16 bit, and then I had cut a bolt that I was going to use for my, to connect them, and then I just welded it on there. So kind of ghetto, but they're expensive, you know what I mean? So I don't want to waste that. So I have a little bit of adjustment. I don't have a whole lot. I'll have to, undo it and twist one, but whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get everything hooked up now, and see if I actually can shift this sucker. So stay tuned. So it's been a while, like 3 weeks since I've done a video, and I don't know, I've been busy. Got these kids, so I got remember I told you about the twins I got that are just turned 2, and then just picked up another brand new baby. So like I said, I'm a foster parent, so I'm doing what I gotta do to help kids. So anyways, that's been my hold up, and I've been working on this shifter situation. Let me show you what I got. Let's see. This is kind of my plan, what I got going on here. And I gotta fix up my linkage situation. This is all just mock-up at this point. But what I figured out is that the bolt that I have there is like 5 inches long, and it's too long. There's just too much deflection on it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna shorten everything up. I'm gonna cut these down a little bit, and then I'll just end up my little levers down here. I'm just gonna kind of bend them over, and I think it'll be better alignment. Anyways, you can see this one it's kind of kicked over, so if I kind of bend this over a little bit, I think I could get a little bit, I don't know, better angle on that. Anyways, it does shift. It's just, there's just a lot of can see here, just I don't know if you can see, maybe see better from when I pull on it to shift it. You can just see that it moves quite a bit. So don't want to have any problems, especially with that aluminum that it bolts into there. So I'm just going to shorten up the bolt, shorten these up, and then get my levers fixed up down here, and then I'll figure out what I need to do up here. If I need to, I don't know, bend them a little bit or whatever. I don't know, that'll come, it'll happen. So I'm gonna work on that today. Also, got some parts came in from DIY. I got the 205 ring, and came with this deal, came with hardware, all the good stuff I need, came with some stickers. I got a hole in them. They should resend me these stickers. Anyway, so decided to go with it. Like I said, it's like 50 bucks for the whole kit, and you know, it was just I couldn't make something for that much. So anyways, and then I got a bunch of these monster gussets. I actually ordered more than what I needed. I thought they were single, but they actually came in a pair. So I'm going to be using this to make my Crossmember, so I'll kind of show you what I got in mind for that. I got a couple other gussets for my front spring hanger, Crossmember, dealio. Yeah, so we're in good shape. I should be able to get some stuff done today. I'm going to get back on this sucker. I really want to get going on it. I want to get, once I get my shifters and I get my Crossmember built, then I can get, I can pull this sucker back out. I gotta order some head gaskets and stuff for my engine, and then once I do that, and I get that sucker going, and then we can start working on stuff like harnesses and crap like that. I still gotta do some, I still gotta finish boxing the frame, so like I said, that's why I wanted to get all these cross members figured out. But at least once I do that, then I can get all this stuff out of here and get back on working on the boxing. Anyhow, these are my, I think the price of these gussets, they're like super cheap, you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna put like one there, one on the back, and one on the front. So I think that'll be, that should be strong enough not to have any issues. So then that sucker can be almost done. I just gotta finish welding it, but it's coming. So I'm gonna work a little bit on these shifters. I'm gonna start on these shifters first, and then I'll get up under here and show you kind of my idea what I got going on with my Crossmember. Alright guys, here is the shifters, and get you in down here. Gonna see what I came up with. I shortened the bolt here. I had it longer. These were longer. I was trying to kind of get it without bending those down there, but ended up being too long, and there was too much deflection when I would shift the front one, which is this one here. But now it's good. So you see the way that it's sitting. That is 4 high. That is 2 high, and then everything else just kind of shifts. So it does, they do push up kind of at an angle. So I don't know, maybe I can bend them up a little bit, but I mean, as long as it's just a trail truck, as long as it shifts and I know what's what, it's okay. There's a little bit, you can see a little bit of deflection on that bolt. I don't know, maybe the bolt is some kind of metric deal, or I don't know. I'll have to research a little bit. I just have a 1/2-inch bolt in there right now, and it's doing the trick, but like I said, there's deflection, and I don't really like it that much. So I don't know, I'm not gonna be shifting it a lot, but at the same time, I know eventually something's gonna happen, and I'm gonna push on it hard, and it might break the housing right here. I don't know, but I guess I could run some kind of, make some kind of bracket for it. But anyway, so that's it. I've got everything pretty much connected. Get down here with like 5/16 bolts. Alright, let's see, but that's the deal there. I don't know, everything works. I just gotta figure out, get that deflection taken care of, and I should be okay. But I'm gonna move on and worry about this stuff later on. I'll get it shored up when the truck comes together. But anyhow, that'll work. I gotta pull this back off and weld up those little bottom levers to that DOM there. But anyways, I'm gonna get going on this Crossmember. Alright guys, so this is what we got. I'm probably gonna wrap it up here for the night. But there's the cross member as it goes across. You can see it goes to the brackets, and then the brackets go on the outside of the frame there. So you can see the this is the plate, so the front plate, and then it's got a spacer. It's like a 3/8 spacer behind it, and I guess you could weld the front plate to the spacer if you wanted to. I don't really know if I am. I mean, I don't really see a reason to do it. I mean, I guess it would give more, I guess, less stress on the bolts, maybe. Maybe I'll just put some stitches around it anyways, but it doesn't, I mean, you don't need to weld it to actually get it to work. So anyways, so we got that there, and then I'm gonna mount this like somewhere like there, and then I'll make some a couple mounts coming off of this and mounting to the DOM bushing there. So it's a pretty nice kit. I mean, all you really got to do is make the cross member, and like I said, I don't know, I didn't want to get too fancy with it, and this is actually pretty much, it is up higher or even with the front cross member, because the frame starts to taper up here, so you can see, so I couldn't really go flat with the bottom of the frame, but it does start to taper up here, and so it is up a little bit higher. But I got good clearance for the drive line to come out. I don't foresee any issues with anything. I have to drill some holes, get it hung tomorrow, and then see if I can't mount up my bushing, and then make this all come together. I got this cross member tacked up in place here. I'll run you along, show it to you. And yes, I did weld those two monster gussets together. Round it flat, it'll look like one piece. Anyway, so this is across it. I don't think I'm gonna have any issues, but so here we go. I got it about, I don't know, about 1 3/4 inches away from the transfer case there, and I said I'm probably gonna end up doing something like that. Alright guys, so here we go. There's where I'm at right now. Got the kind of monster gusset welded to this deal. I'm gonna finish welding it fully. It's just all mock-up right now, and then it connects to this bushing, the DOM tube that's connected to this bushing. So I figure this is 1/4 inch and this is 1/4 inch, or 0.25 or whatever. And then I got these tacked there. This one's a little close to the bolt, but I can still get a socket on it. I'll pull that plate off, weld that up, and yeah, so kind of what I was thinking about. I was going to do the cross member a little different, but you know, once you get in here and actually start putting things together, they just kind of come out a little different. But anyways, I think that'll be plenty strong, like I said. So anyways, what are your thoughts? Give me your thoughts and feedback. But anyways, yeah, I think that'll work. That's how it looks from the side view, the side angle. So alright, keep going. Where some light, where those are, I still gotta finish burning them on. I'm probably just gonna burn them on both sides. But that's it. Alright, so this mount, I think I'm pretty happy with it. Started off a little rough over here, but it ended up finishing up pretty good. And I don't think it's going anywhere, to be honest with you. Yeah, so I mean, that's good. It should give me enough support, and then I just got to finish welding this along the edges and weld that little plate there, and then this will be done. So I think I'm running out of time today. I don't have enough time to sit here and weld all this. I like to take my time when I'm doing that, so I will weld it another day. But I guess I'm gonna wrap this up here, and I guess I'll throw this video up for you guys too. I appreciate you guys watching, and things are starting to come along, so it's just, you know, it just takes time. So anyhow, you guys take care, and catch you guys next weekend.